Alright, we are back on Tatooine. So my goal is to get a lot of the missions, the little subplots done. I did a little bit of that in the last episode. A lot of it involved talking to people, talking to Car, talking to Bastila, finding out more about their story. I was even thinking if I should release that video on YouTube. It just seems like it's so... I don't know. I don't know if that's very interesting. I don't know if you guys are like me, where you're really into the action. I like the action, like the story. I tend to like the action a little more than just the story. But we'll see. I'm going to put that video up. I think it's about 35 minutes. It'll be the next... Well, it'll be the episode before this one, so... Anyway, and now I'm going to go out here. We've got to find Griff. I don't know if I've ever found Griff before.
Oh, good hunting out there.
So we'll see. My guess is that Griff is next to that sandcrawler. I don't know for sure, though. We might get attacked several times. Then we gotta go to the cave where the Krayt Dragon was and get something for Bastila's mom. And I think at that point we're gonna face Darth Bandon.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so...
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training.
Childish. Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, let's get going.
Honestly, if any of us had the Force, I'm sure we'd use it for things like that. I would love to have that ability. That would be so cool. Yeah, I bet one of those guys is Griff. Look for a blue guy. A blue... Oh, what are they called? Anyway, one of her race. Well, maybe not. Let's talk to him.
Thanks for your help. Did the Well, they've taken... You'll have to find some way...
Yeah, maybe...
What choice do we have? They have to be killed. All of them.
Yeah, Griff isn't here.
Thanks for your help. There's no more of those animals out there.
Okay, well, we're gonna transit back to the Ebon Hawk. We can't take Mission out there. She's just not tough enough for what lies ahead. So, let's see. Who do we want to bring? Obviously, I've got to bring myself. The droid's pretty cool. Especially now that I got that composite armor. Maybe I should bring him. And maybe... Jolie, I keep saying Julie. Darth Bandon's pretty tough, though. But he comes with a couple people, I think. So maybe having that droid with me would be helpful.
Yes?
Ready!
He's got the composite armor now. There we go, yeah. And the flamethrower. Mandalorian heavy pistol. Yeah, he is armed to the teeth. You know what? I could bring a Mandalorian Ripper, too. Alright, friend.
Sure.
Let's get out there. Uh-oh, what's this?
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald, I've been looking... Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see. What are you, deaf? His name's Davin.
Wow.
Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really...
Of course, old man. Oh,
know why. What's there?
he's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on...
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe...
Perhaps I will at that. I'd appreciate that.
Same here.
I will.
We keep running into these people. Alright, so now... let's do this. Let's go to... let's go to the Crate Dragon Cave. Retrieve that hologram. So the reason I want to complete all these mission threads, I guess, is because I'm trying to get as many experience points as I can before I go face Malik.
Got something on... What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because a man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him.
You know what I should do? I should bring Jolie. I should bring him to the Jedi Council and see what he does. And maybe he won't do anything though. Bastila seems to know him though. It's kind of weird. And you don't really know a ton about him. I guess he was a Jedi Master at one point, then he left. But normally when Jedi leave the Jedi Order, they're not leaving on good terms.
Oh, good hunting.
Here we go. Well, hopefully we don't have to face any sand people. We'll see though. Big open desert. Let's go to the East Dune Sea. Yeah, I don't even know if this is the right group to take. I guess I could have taken Bastila and Jolie. I could have gotten 3 healers, but I'm trying this thing where I bring a healer with me. Oh, who's this? I don't think I got this. I don't know if I got this guy yet. Anyway, so you bring, instead of having 3 get people who can heal, you have 1 long range guy, and then you've got your 2 Jedi. Oh boy, here we go. I guess we'll see how well it works against sand people. Alright. Oh, it's restricted by armor. Oh, dang it. Alright. Let's go get this guy. Oh, this is a holy war.
Powering weapon.
I'm running out of force power. This guy's tough. Well, we may as well gather up their remains. Oh man, that was kind of a letdown. Alright. So we don't keep getting attacked by these guys. He seems to be better at healing than I am. Alright, so we don't want this restrictive armor then. We could do a Jedi Knight robe. don't even know if that's a good idea, but we'll try it. Because we want to use that stasis field ability. That really gives us an advantage in combat. I think we have to face Darth Bandon here on Tatooine. And so that's where I'm headed. And then after that, we go to Manon. Oh, there we go. There's the Crate Dragon Cave. So I'm going to save. Well, I wonder how well I'm going to do in KOTOR 2, where it's been years since I've played that one. I usually try to get to KOTOR about every couple years. KOTOR 2, though, is a little bit of a different thing because I've been having a hard time getting it to run on all my latest equipment. I wonder if I can get it to run if I buy it on Steam. That's probably how I'm gonna have to do it. All right, so once we go in there, we got to face Darth Bandon when we come out. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, I would hope not, but I think that's how they do it. He's pretty tough. Yeah, they show him go on the bridge of the ship and kill a bunch of his own guys. And what is that? Well, that could have been Griff right there. Yep, there they are. Okay, guys, so here's what we're gonna do.
What you need?
Hey, you should have a... You can use a Sith energy shield, sure.
Ready. Yes?
Yeah, I hope I don't have to redo this. But I might. Alright, here we go. Darth Bandon.
At last, my search is over.
The swoops are starting to pile up here, huh?
You and deprived me of the pleasure. You... Your words mean nothing to me.
See what you got.
Heal up! Nope.
What? At its best.
Can't do anything. I'm stuck. Oh, I am dead.
Ready.
That'd be funny if the droid beats it. We'll try. Killed myself. Okay. So that's obviously not gonna work. I mean, we could try again, I guess. I think maybe what we need to do is let's try to fight Darth Bandon directly, and let's have everyone shoot at him. I don't think that droid
I was
is
beginning to
helping
fear
much.
someone else. You may. You're.
Alright. Dang it! Here we go again. See, look at that. He can use 2 force power points at the same That was it. I just don't know whether you team up. You know, do you team up on the guy, or do you defeat his friends first? Well, this is a pile-up of swoops. Well, we got the holocron. Our droid friend didn't really take any damage, but he didn't really help at all. So I think at this point we need to... Oh, we can't really transit back that way. So we're going to have to go to the Dune Sea. You know, what we could do is we could try to... I mean, maybe Griff got captured by sand people? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Sand People hovel, and we're going to see if we can find Griff over there. We might not, but I thought I remember him being captured by Sand People. I don't know for sure. Just hope the Sand People don't attack me too aggressively. I don't want to have to keep fighting them off. In fact, I should probably save it. Griff search. Yeah, I just wanted to complete a lot of these little side quests because once I leave Manon, I think that's when Bastila is going to get... Well, never mind. She's going to get captured. Ooh, that could be Griff right there. Nope. Twi'lek, that's the race. I mean, we've searched everywhere on the planet, so... Oh no. Here we go. Well, they do attack. Okay, fine. That's why I like Stasis Field. Oh, so we're gonna be getting more of these Gaddafi sticks, or Gaffy sticks, or whatever they're called. I'll make some money, I guess. The first thing I'm doing on Manon is probably gonna be swoop racing anyway. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know when I'm gonna get to Manon. I don't know if it's gonna be today. I'll probably get there today. I don't know if I probably won't get to the star map for a while, though. It takes quite a while to get to the star map on Manon. Okay, here we go. So, we're just gonna go around and see what we can find. See if maybe Griff is in here somewhere. I don't know if he is. I really don't, but it's worth a look. Let's see. Skeletal corpse. No. It's funny, you can hear the sand people, but they're all dead. Yeah, I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's head out. Oh, there it goes again. Well, the reason it does that is because I have 2 screens. And I think this game came out when that was extremely uncommon. It's really interesting. I can't remember when I adopted two screens, but I didn't really have the technology to do it when I got my first computer and stuff. I built my first computer well, I bought my first computer, was it like the year 2000? And then it was terrible, so then I built one after that. And the one I built was quite a bit better than the one I bought. It was like a couple years later I built one myself. And then I've been building them ever since. Building computers is fun. It is just, man. If I wasn't a software engineer, that is what I would be doing. Oh boy, we don't want to fight those guys. You get like 40 credits for their skull. It's just not enough. It's not really worth it. I got a bunch of high value items from that space station. The next time I go there, I might actually go there now, but the next time I go there, I'm gonna have to fight off all those Trandoshans. So I might need some better guys for that. Wait, what am I doing? Return to the Ebon Hawk. Let's get Bastila. So we'll grab Bastila. Let's see. And Jolie. No, wait. Let's do Bastila and Mission. I don't know. Maybe we'll find Griff. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Super Mario Brothers. I've done those games, Super Mario World, all those. It's so crazy how different games like KOTOR are from that. Or even, you know, the equivalent of KOTOR, which was, what was it? Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for Nintendo 64. That was a pretty good game. But nowhere near as big as this one. Although probably a lot harder. You dash Rendar and you have to...
Back already? Have you even looked?
I have the holocron, Mother.
And why not?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You were eager to send me to the Jedi, even though I didn't want...
Fool girl. You haven't...
No.
Wow.
I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. Perhaps not. I can remember my father well enough.
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dire...
I find it difficult to believe anything. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you.
Being a peacemaker.
I know. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous. I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving.
So that's why you gave me...
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastard. I did not lie about that. I told your father to let me
I'm so sorry, Mother.
keep the holocron, Bastard. It would do me good to know you haven't.
I know. Thank you.
Well, now, you said you had important business. That's good. I'll feel a lot better.
Where are you going to...
It doesn't matter, dear.
Here, take these 500 credits.
Hopefully that's not from
all I
my
have.
credit pile.
Go to Coruscant and find it.
But I already told you.
Please take it.
All right, I will. You do what you have.
I'll try.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
How can I help? Yes. It brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently...
So there we go. Bastila found her father. Yeah, I don't know where Griff is. I've looked everywhere, so... I think that at this point, we're just gonna head back. And we're gonna get off this desert wasteland. Let's go to the station again. I might have to fight ships this time. We'll see. Oh, yep, I was right.
Incoming fire!
There's the last one. This guy's tough! Got him. Well, it wasn't that tough. So now that we've beaten Darth Bandon, we get to fight those fighters again. Now this time, I think I'm going to take a full Jedi compliment. You know what, though? I guess I could take the Wookiee. Wookiees and Trandoshans have a interesting history. So let's take Jolie, and our friend Zalbar. Alright, Zalbar. Oh, wait, maybe I'd never leveled him up. I don't know what the point in having attributes for a character like this is, because you never actually are going to go use them for talking to people or whatever, but whatever. Yeah, we'll give you the Master Flurry. Let's give you Baka's Blade. And that blade, the Kraith Dyer's sword. You are going to be well.
Yes?
Oh yeah, that is the Wookiee I want to know about. It kind of reminds me of one of the space stations in the Alien movies. I suspect that no one's going to be there, because I think I have to beat Manon first. Yeah. Well, there he is, but the Trandoshans aren't here, so I think I'll take this configuration on Manon. I mean, it might... Because you do have to use your 3 Jedi to fight through the Starforge in the very end, So maybe I should take 3 Jedi just so that they can get better equipped. I don't know. We'll see. Let's head out. We're gonna go to Manon now. We'll start moving the game forward a bit. Here's the dream of the Star Forge. Or the star map, I guess I should say. We are on Manon.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath.
Which makes sense.
How could Revan and Malak? No doubt things will become...
Planets are huge. Planets are really big. And if Manon's an Earth-like planet and its surface is completely covered by water, that's a lot of area to look through. So, we've got a couple choices. I can bring my Wookiee friend. No, I was going to do 2 Jedi. I'm probably not bringing Bastila. Oh, no. Whoops. Actually, you know what we should do? Yeah, let's bring you and you. Yeah, we can go look around for crates. I don't know if I'm going to do that, though. This planet is crazy. I don't really enjoy Manon, though. Argument.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the
I'm warning you. Don't
try it. Just try it. I'd love you break their laws. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here.
Who talks like that?
Yeah, what are you... Oh. Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manon, pushing us Republic citizens around. Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manon, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites. The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to.
Darn right they are.
They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you... star map? Like, no, I'm sorry, I've never... Is there anything else? It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us... Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here. The Selkath... Well, but I think... Is there anything...
Okay.
Of course. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second court. Have a pleasant...
Very helpful. Okay, so now we're gonna go, and there's a Selkath merchant. Yeah, okay. I know a lot about Manan and that. Let's see what they've got. Could buy a few of these, maybe. What else? I don't... He's selling plasma grenades. Thermal detonators. Those are nice. We could buy... Yeah, a couple of these, maybe. Okay.
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn... I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age... Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name.
Andor!
The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never... Let's see... Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Oh boy.
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. This could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening? And you should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. So, anyway, go on. My throat is dry.
Yeah. Sorry, now that is a really interesting story. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with the Gizka right now. Ooh, what's in here? I don't really want to go there. Yeah, it's an interesting story because this guy thought his destiny was gonna be something grand and fantastic. But he had to die for that destiny to occur. Anyway, it's a really interesting concept. Oh, we need to go there. We're going the wrong way. Yeah, it's 6:55 now, so I'm almost done, basically. And then tomorrow is Mandalorian. I'm going to be watching the last episode of the season of The Mandalorian. And then I'm going to turn off my Disney Plus subscription and go to another one, because Disney doesn't have any more Star Wars shows right now. I don't know. I might do the next Star Map without narration. I might have to. We'll see. It takes a while to get through this. To get through Manon. Yeah, the Manon are just so strict. What does he say?
Obey the laws here on Manon, human.
It's funny that droid looks like some of the ancient droids you have to fight later on. So here it is. This is... Oh wait, who's this guy? Yeah, this is so weird. There's Sith soldiers here, or Republic soldier there.
I can't stop to talk to tourists. Stay out of my way. I'm on legitimate Sith business.
Haven't heard that before. Wow. They're kind of rude. Oh my goodness. West Courtyard. We gotta make it to the cantina.
Jodie, it is you.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selka.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
We already know.
But how?
It's all a mistake, Jodie.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the court.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Yeah, that's a really tough one. Very long and boring, and I think it turns out that he actually had committed the crime.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries.
What is sure?
Are my soldiers to be punished simply because...
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight.
Wow.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith go...
I mean, he has a point. Man.
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's new...
One day soon, the Selkath will...
Yeah. And they will, too. There's definitely some trouble that we run into.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have...
Yeah,
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked.
Alright, so... Yeah, so that's the next... That's another little side quest we're going to do while we're here on Selkath. On the Selkath. Again, as I said, I don't love...
So, do we have a deal?
I don't love...
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess.
Just show up at the Republic. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. We don't hire these mercs, the Sith.
Interesting. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to stop it here. So in the cantina, there's a lot of people to talk to, and I'm going to be doing that. And continuing to move forward with the mission. Oh wow, check that out. It's a good view. It's been a lot of fun this morning. If you like the video, I would say what all the YouTuber guys say, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue to do this code through walkthrough. And also, right after this is done, I'm going to go through KOTOR 2. And this isn't, I'm not really showing you how to do it. I'm just showing you how I do it. You can play this game however you want. But it is a really interesting game to play. So, anyway, have a good day. And I will see you in the next video.